Cruising's not for young people, right? Wrong. You couldn't be further from the truth. One of the biggest stereotypes in the cruise industry is cruising is not for young people. I'm going to prove it wrong in this video. Hi, it's Shipface here. In today's video I'm going to destroy the stereotype that cruising is not for young people. So obviously there's more adult orientated ships, and these companies are Cunard, Princess and Saga. They don't have these exciting activities, and their target market is more the older generations. But then there's the cruise lines that cater for young adults and families. These cruises are Royal Caribbean, MSC, Norwegian Cruise Line and Carnival. Everything in this video is combined by all those cruise lines that cater for young adults and young families. So let's start with the activities you can do on board. Now some of these cruise lines are the most innovative cruise lines out there. On this ship they have a go-kart track. On this ship they have a 10-story slide that takes you down from deck 16 to deck 6 in 13 seconds. Some ships even have zip lines. Check out this video of me on Symphony of the Seas doing the zip line. So that's a really cool experience to do a zip line. It goes over the boardwalk, which has like the carousel on it, Johnny Rockets. It's a really cool experience to do on board Symphony of the Seas. On this ship they even have the first ever sea coaster. I can't wait for that Carnival Mardi Gras ship to come out. It absolutely looks insane. And on other ships they have F1 simulators, bowling and countless water slides. And if everyone goes swimming on board, there are so many options, like this jacuzzi that hangs off the side of the boat, and then countless of swimming pools. There are so many to choose from. Some of the ships even have ice rinks where they do ice rink shows, and you can even have a go yourself. This is me having a go. I'm the guy laying on the floor. Well, I tried at least. Some of the ships even have flow riders. That's me having a go at it. At least I tried again. Let's get on to some of the shows on board. So some, like I said, have ice skating shows, some have diving shows if you look at this video. Some of the ships even have their Broadway style shows, and some of them have West End shows on board, the likes of We'll Rock You, Cats, Hairspray and Grease. And then some of them all have comedians, and sometimes funny comedians, sometimes not so much. But they have a variety of shows that will cater for all ages. And of course there's a nightlife on board where Royal Caribbean and MSC especially, they do these big street parties, which is really fun to go to, and also most of the ships do have nightclubs. That again is fun to go to. If you're from the age of, well, newborn to 17, there is a teen club for you to go to and meet people your age. They do a variety one for different ages, and they have different activities going on around the ship. Like when I used to go, there used to be like football tournaments, air hockey tournaments, you used to put the arcade on for free. It's a good place to go and meet people so you are not stuck with your parents. So now let's get to the food on board cruise ships. Now cruise ships have so much food on board, it's actually madness. There's ships out there with 20 plus restaurants on one. There's so much food to eat. There's buffets, there's cafes. Everyone knows if you ever sail on Royal Caribbean and you're a teenager, go to last minute Sorrento's pizza before the curfew. If you know, you know. But there is loads to eat all day long. You will never go hungry on board a ship. And how you get drinks on board? Well, you either pay as you go or you get a drinks package. Me personally, drinks packages are easier because you don't have to worry about a bill, how much you'll rack up. Just show the bartender your card and they will give you a drink depending on what drinks package you have. It's quite easy. There's so much to drink on board, you'll never go thirsty. And even on some of the ships, they have robotic bartenders. Yes, that's right. Robots that make a drink for you. I've got a video to have a look at. It's absolutely insane. I ordered a Shirley Temple. It's grenadine and lemonade. It's a proper cruise drink, if you get what I mean. That's insane. Robotic bartenders. They can make so many drinks. You order on an iPad and they just make it for you. Absolutely insane to see on a cruise ship. So that's majority about what's on the ship and what is to offer. But one big thing is ships go places. So every day you wake up and you're in a different place in the world. One day you could be in Italy, the next you could be in France. After that you could be in Malta. There's endless of places you can go on a cruise. I personally have done 21 cruises. I've been to 10 different countries and 35 different ports of calls. And every single port of call, I've loved it. You get to go off the ship, explore, and you get to see new people, new culture. You get to try the food. The amount of football stadiums I've seen. What cruising can offer is you can see lots of different places in a small amount of time. Yes, you might not get the long time that you want there, but what I like to say is that it's a tester for that place. So like, I would never have ever gone to Cadiz, but I know it's a really nice place. I would never go there on a holiday, spend like a weekend there or even a week. But I've been to places like Malaga, and I would go back to Malaga as a holiday. But I would never have gone if I never went on a cruise. So I like to say the stops are testers for the ports basically. So to see if you want to go back, and if you do, then you just book a weekend away and you go and explore a bit more. But this cruising gives you get to try it, get back on, see somewhere else next day. Even some amazing ports that I would never have gone to, especially Norway. When I went there in 2015, I went to this place called Flam, or Flom, I still don't know. But I've got this video here. It's really bad quality. It was filmed a few years ago, but have a look. So like, imagine going to that sort of place on a cruise ship. It's got one of the top 10 historic railways going up the mountains. It's just a really cool place which I would never have gone to if I never went on a cruise. So this is what cruising does. It makes you look at places you would never think of going to. Right, that's everything I've got to try and convince you that cruising is for young people and young families. If I have not convinced you, I don't know what will. But all I can say is cruising is a worthwhile thing to at least try once in your life. Because you never know, you might enjoy it and you might get the cruise addiction like I have. It's been Shitface here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and join the Shitface crew and like the video. It helps me out. And thank you for watching and see you next video.